Aguero or Salah? There is a poll for Aguero versus Salah, or the captain poll, basically. I am leaning towards, to be honest, I'm leaning towards Aguero now. And I believe the last stream I was saying Salah was the safe choice. But considering what's happened recently with the story about Salah using his phone while in his car. Now, from what I understand, I've not seen the video clip. This dad or man, along with some kids, surrounded Salah's car on a busy road. There's some news outlets are saying it's a main road, but main road could be misleading. It wasn't a motorway, it wasn't a dual carriageway, as far as I'm aware, but it was a busy road. Now, I think they weren't happy that Salah didn't stop and interact, but he was in a car. Why should he stop? And I think there's also security reasons. Footballers are told not to stop their car or open their windows. I think, do you remember? I mean, I know it was Jamie Carragher to someone else, but if you open your window, stuff can happen. So I've got no problem with Salah not interacting with fans when he's driving his car. That's just common sense. But he was seen on his phone. This was then reported. Liverpool, to protect themselves, and I completely get Liverpool doing it, also reported it to the police. As far as I'm concerned, the police are just going to slap him on the wrist. It's not going to be a major issue. But because of this, a lot of kind of hate and negativity has been directed towards Salah. Now, he could come out and just go, you know what? Forget all the haters. I'm going to prove myself in a football game. But also, Man City at home to Huddersfield. Aguero at home. It just seems potentially too good to miss up. And there's been a lot on Twitter recently about captain choices like a shield and a sword. Do you defend or do you attack? Or it's like fighting. Do you keep your guard up or do you go for the knockout? Your captain choice, the safe option potentially is Salah. The differential potentially is Aguero, although Aguero's ownership is high enough that it might not be that much of a differential. Do I go for a different pick? Because I was planning to just keep it on Salah. But Aguero at Huddersfield at home could do the business. Of course, could also get rotated, but at home, generally, Aguero starts. I'm potentially going to go with Aguero now. And also check out the poll questions. There are other questions there. I believe one is about who you think could be the midfielder in Man City to go for now that KDB is out. So have a look at that as well. Salah will bench himself for the haters. If he benches himself, I'm not very happy. So, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson in the game against West Ham. Heat map. Andrew Robertson was more advanced heat map wise than Alexander-Arnold, and stats summary wise, he was in the key stats 7 key stats more than the 3 that Alexander-Arnold beat him in. Really butchered that. So of course we know assist wise, Andrew Robertson got the assist. Alexander-Arnold picked up a yellow card. As far as goal involvement, again, we know that Robertson was involved in assisting. But goal threat, Trent Alexander-Arnold actually had an attempt on goal and it was on target, whereas Andrew Robertson didn't. But as far as chances created, Andrew Robertson created 2 chances, 1 big chance and got 1 assist. Trent Alexander-Arnold created no chances for his teammates. So, and crossing, he had 6 crosses with only 1 successful. Andrew Robertson had 1 cross and it was successful. So, distribution-wise, Andrew Robertson is head and shoulders above from 1 game. But remember, it's a 1 game we are looking at. As we just had Declan Roberts join the flock. Thank you so much for joining the flock.